Alright, everyone. This is Matt the Misfit here, also known as Gaming Misfit Gamer 101. We are doing our mock draft today. I got my good friend here, CountdownEnded, also known as Jake DeMarco. You know
What's going on, everybody?
On the Joe Cronin Show, during the SmackDown Raw reviews, NXT Takeover reviews, pay-per-view, out of nowhere. Whenever and every now and then he'll show up on Monetize This. He was a former Monetize This champion, by the way.
That I was. Connor's the current champ.
Yeah, congratulations to Connor. Shout out to those guys too, Joe and Connor. So we're gonna do our mock draft. Earlier we just did a hilarious stop motion. It wasn't really stop motion, but hilarious.
It turned out to be stop motion, but yeah.
But we did a 2K19 simulation of who gets the first pick in the draft. It was Raw and SmackDown. The WWE champion Kofi Kingston versus Universal Champion to Burn It Down, Power Ranger, CrossFit Jesus. Raw won twice because then we had a cash in from Mr. Andre. I didn't even know he was.
I didn't know he was. Yeah.
And then he got himself disqualified because the referee was a dick. And then Rollins got hit in the dick. Rollins got hit in his Burn It Down.
Yeah, and you figure, Andrade had it won clean twice, but the referee was distracted by the unprotected turnbuckles twice,
he took
back to back. Just could not have scripted that ourselves to have that happen. Unbelievable, the way it turned out.
As you can see, I'm on Raw. He's on SmackDown. I'm playing the part of my name is Paul Heyman, and I'm not the client today of Brock Lesnar. And then,
I'm the man and better than ever, Eric Bischoff, in this scenario here.
Who hopefully, for real, at some point actually is in charge of SmackDown or not. How much you want to bet that tonight's SmackDown, we're recording this before SmackDown tonight, Madison Square Garden, which I'm probably sure that the Undertaker will be attacked by the Fiend by the time this goes up. But how about you want to bet tonight that they're gonna rip up the script and then rewrite the whole thing?
I don't doubt it at all. I guarantee that'll be exactly what happens.
Raw hasn't been having their scripts ripped up lately. I don't know what it is about SmackDown scripts.
Yeah, SmackDown's been getting the.
That's why Ryan Ward left.
Crap end of the stick, it seems.
Just go back to NXT, Ryan. I'm pretty sure Triple H will gladly take you back. Anyways.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
I got Raw, he's got SmackDown. Apparently, I got the first draft pick twice.
You did indeed, twice. Could have been viewed as a fluke. You you went ahead and you cemented that. Yeah. I will throw up a tweet just so you can see the stop motion ending to our hilarious 2K endeavor. But
yeah, I'm going to check that out. You can check that. I'll put that in the link in the description if you want to. But yeah. So. This should be fun. We're going to do, it's just going to be Raw and SmackDown. We actually originally thought about doing NXT, but we would need a third guy. So I'm like, why don't we just have NXT part of the draft?
Yeah, we'll go ahead and include them as well.
It was the part of the draft, first, the 2016 draft, then they, for some reason, did not do that in 2017. I don't know why. Then they did in 2018 where SmackDown got fucked over. No, SmackDown didn't get fucked over last year.
No, they were initially, in 2016, they fared well. Then they lost a lot of their talent at the...
Yeah, they lost
shake-up.
Yeah, the first shake-up they lost Bray Wyatt. I think they lost Baron Corbin. I think they lost Alexa Bliss. They lost somebody else. There was somebody else they lost. I don't remember who it was.
It was quite a mess.
And then 2018 came around. They gained a few talent. They gained probably the worst call-up, the worst booked call-up, Insanity. I can't believe they fucked that up.
You're still heartbroken. I don't blame you, but...
Like that group there's no reason that group should have failed on the main roster. I'm telling you, taking Nikki Cross away from them was not the best decision of all.
Yeah, that hurt them drastically.
That ruined it.
They needed her.
Yeah, they did. And then I thought they were going to put her with Killing Nate. Imagine that if they do another not Superstar Shake-Up. What's the damn thing? Mixed Match Challenge. I want her and Killing Dane to be a team.
Yeah, absolutely.
That'd be great. But and then let's see, who else did they get in that? They got the Iconics, or the Ironics, I like to call them. And by the way, I don't like to post out names to Mr. Dudes from New York's, but you know how he's now saying that he thinks Peyton Royce is a bullshit wrestler, but I'm like, I'm pretty sure if I can pull up old videos of her in NXT saying how great she was.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
She's a great wrestler.
She has a lot of talent. I mean, Billie Kay
she was
is
trained by what? By Lance Storm?
Yeah.
I mean, how can you not fuck that up?
I've always thought she's a competent and an entertaining wrestler. Same thing with, quite a few of the females that get crapped on regularly. Alexa Bliss, I enjoy. Lacey Evans, I enjoy. Ember Moon,
I just can't get into Lacey Evans. I like Ember Moon. I like Bailey's okay.
Yeah, I really enjoy Lacey Evans. I like her character. I like the gimmicks that she has. I enjoy her in-ring style.
Her job as a heel, and I'm not supposed to like her.
You're sucked into it. And
there's some other females that we have out there, like a lot of people say Nikki Cross isn't a great wrestler. I'm like, that's a fucking lie. Just go watch.
Yeah, that's a
go watch her match with Asuka at. I'm not sure which. It was an NXT show. Last Women's Thing. One of the best women's matches of the year that year.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
Yeah, Asuka's a great wrestler. Kairi Sane's a great wrestler. You don't have to tell I don't have to tell you how great Io Shirai is.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Charlotte's overrated. But anyways, so how we're gonna do this is we're gonna have 10. I think what we said 10 for the male and 10 for the female.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think we said how many of the NXT guys did we say?
I thought it was 5.
5. Okay, so
yeah, so 10, 10, and 5.
Yeah. So okay, that makes sense. Not 5 men in NXT and 5 female, just 5 NXT picks overall, and that includes NXT UK. I guess if you want to, you can throw in a little bit of 205 Live as well. So, which there are not a lot of people from 205 Live I would bring up. I mean, or people that have already been brought over, like the one that probably has been the two that probably benefited the most lately is Alexander and Buddy Murphy. So, which I'm like, thank God that for that Roman Reigns storyline. Otherwise, Buddy Murphy would still be in catering.
Yeah, no kidding.
Buddy Murphy is fantastic.
If he wasn't there accidentally,
that match with Roman Reigns was great, and then that match with Daniel Bryan was fantastic.
So good.
Yeah.
So just
how he didn't make it past the first round is mind-boggling. And that match with Ali was pretty damn good too.
Yeah, absolutely. So that was another one.
All right, so let's see. We said 10, 10. That's 20 for each show, and then we can do the randomizer for, which I finally found after
for everybody that's left over.
Yeah. Which is probably gonna be like the debut. I'm just kidding. All right, so. All right, let me see. Okay, let me pull up the roster here. Let me go to the big good friend Wikipedia, which they never lie. No,
that's for sure.
Right. Now, how are we doing champions?
Scouts honor.
We never established how we're going to do champions.
So if you were to draft the Universal Champion, then we would obviously have to make it even. With titles, you couldn't have both champions. So, if you draft one, then the opposite would have to go elsewhere.
That or we can.
So, if you decided you wanted Kofi, and so then Seth would have to be on.
That or we can just not have any champions right now. Just go with.
I mean, that would be the easiest way to run it at this point. Right. But then again, I mean, you might want to take some of the mid card titles and shift them around too. So.
Yeah, good point. All right. Well, we're going to see. Let's see. All right. My first pick.
We can put all the belts on Raw.
Right. Yeah. Just put all the belts on Raw. Fuck SmackDown Live. All right. So my first pick. All right.
Drum roll, please.
Whew. All right. This might hurt your feelings a little bit, but I'm gonna go with the Fiend, Bray Wyatt.
I knew that was going to be your first pick. I had money on that one. Yeah, rightfully so, and I think he's better serviced on Raw anyhow. After much deliberation and thinking, conspiring with my, yes men around me, I've decided that my first pick will go to Daniel Bryan.
Oh, Jesus. Damn, I need to get this here. Daniel Bryan. Holy cow. Daniel Bryan. That's not a bad pick.
Yeah, the Fiend can be such an interesting character because he could be heel and face at the same time, you know, and I think he's one of the only characters that can really portray that. You know, he can have a side of innocence and then be so evil and cruel at the, you know, because you got the Fiend,
how
you
they're
got Bray
doing this too,
Wyatt.
because
So.
last night in Firefly Funhouse, and I love the attention to detail with Abby and Mercy, and
Yeah,
they were saying, but you hurt Finn Balor and whatnot, and Bray's like, no, the Fiend hurt those people.
yeah.
I'm like, I love that.
I know.
Oh man, Bray Wyatt's the best thing on television right now.
Absolutely,
right.
No doubt about that.
All right.
Second pick.
Ooh, okay, this should be good. Oh, okay, so, all right, so to go with the Fiend, I'm gonna keep this interesting dynamic here, but my second pick is actually not gonna come from Raw or SmackDown. He's gonna come from NXT. Are you ready for this one?
Oh, I think I have an idea.
I'm gonna go with Tommaso Ciampa.
Ooh, there we go. We knew that was going to happen.
I have the black rock on here, don't I?
Yeah, you know, and that's a great pick. I'm going to go ahead and stick with a male for this round as well. I kind of have a plan set in motion in my mind of what I wanted to do with the brand that I have. So, my second pick, Adam Cole, baby.
Oh, damn, I was thinking about that one too.
Adam Cole
and I love how
Daniel Bryan.
And I love how you didn't pick the other members of the Undisputed Era.
No, I did not. We're splitting them up.
Because I said they can be split up.
Yes, indeed they can.
Oh wow.
I am taking Adam Cole.
Damn. Well, in that case, I'm gonna go with probably the best gift in the world that's from that group, Kyle O'Reilly.
Ooh, see, my thought process was too is that all right, you're splitting them up, but you're not forcing them to break up, right? They're just being drafted.
People forget that how great a wrestler on his own Kyle O'Reilly is.
Yeah, I mean each of them have something to offer uniquely, and that's what makes them so great as a team.
With Aleister Black on O'Reilly's first night in NXT was one of my favorite matches I have ever seen.
Absolutely. That was fantastic. And here's the thing, too. You know, they're being split up. They're being forced to split, but they're not breaking up. You know, it's not the end of you know, the run with them because it you know, think about it. It's not like the Shield where they're turning on each other.
NXT picks now. We've only got two.
You know?
Unless you want to do, hold on, unless you want to have 5 picks for my brand and 5 picks for your brand, if you want to do it that way.
I mean,
I don't want to.
I like the 5 total. I think that's kind of interesting. This way,
let's not go through the last 2 that quickly.
No. I have another person in mind here. I'm actually gonna go ahead and pull up. You actually spoke it into existence. Aleister Black is gonna be my 3rd pick.
Aleister Black staying on SmackDown. I like it.
Yes, he's gonna stay there. He's gonna stay strong. But the reason I'm keeping him is I feel that he has a lot to offer that we haven't seen yet, and it's kind of going with the mindset of what I wanted to happen. Yeah, somebody needs to challenge him to a fight.
Here's another thing people are not thinking about. Maybe the Fiend does not attack the Undertaker tonight. Maybe it's Aleister Black.
That would be.
I mean,
oof.
You got to do something.
I don't think they'd go with it, but that would be awesome.
I mean,
that's a way to get him up
Black
too.
He said multiple times he doesn't want to be compared to the Undertaker because he said it's not fair.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to be the next Undertaker. He wants to be the first.
He wants to be the himself. Exactly. They need more people to be themselves.
That's what it should be.
So now your 4th pick, sir.
Okay. All right. After he tried to screw over Seth Rollins in the 2K match, I'm gonna go with Andrade Cien Almas, and by that virtue, and I'm not going to consider her an actual draft pick because she doesn't wrestle that much. Zelina Vega goes with him.
Wow. So yeah,
you can't split that up. I'm sorry.
No, I give you that. That's essentially, manager goes with the star. I think it's a great pick.
I capitalized CN just to make sure. It is.
All right.
I don't care what anybody says. I'm still going to call him Andrade CN almost because that's who he is.
Yeah, I didn't like the name shortening there. That was one that...
There are a few that I didn't mind when they did it. Like, who was it that there's another one they did it too recently, and I didn't have a problem with it. There's somebody, I can't remember who it was now. I think they shortened Tainara Conti, which is not bad. I mean, I quite like, I quite like her too, so. But,
yeah, you can't...
Anyways, all right.
You can't beat them working together.
All right. Your fourth pick, sir.
So as of right now, I have Daniel Bryan. I have Adam Cole.
Right now, your SmackDown is pretty much an indie.
That was
kind of an indie SmackDown, except Bray Wyatt. It was not an indie.
Well, I'm gonna shake it up a little bit here, and I am going to actually draft.
Are you stealing Raw talent already?
Becky Lynch.
Oh, motherfucker. Ah, damn it.
I'm going to go ahead now. I'm going to take Becky Lynch.
Oh, you took the man.
Took the man. I'm going to go ahead and bring the Raw title to SmackDown. We'll see what happens there.
One of the first 3 women to main event for WrestleMania. Deservedly so. I don't care what anybody says. After that year she had last year, she deserved that spot.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, wow. Becky Lynch is a damn good... All right. I'm not going to go through another inning. All right.
2 NXT drafts left, and...
Oh, man. All right. This should be good. Okay. I'm going to go with someone who's already on Raw. That should be featured a lot more. I'm going to go with Cesaro.
Ooh. It's a great choice.
Cesaro's a great choice, yeah. Though I have a feeling if they do involve NXT into the draft, I have a feeling going to send him to NXT UK, which I will not be against.
I'm not against that either because then he could be
with
a big fish in a small pond. That was one of my favorite matches of the night.
That I also really enjoyed the tag match.
Yeah, he can shine there. He'd be a big fish in a small pond. Absolutely.
Also, I think McIntyre said he wanted to have a run in NXT UK.
Yeah, it's funny you bring up him because my next draft pick would indeed be Drew McIntyre.
Oh, damn, that's a good. Oh man, McIntyre should have. I thought he was already going to be on SmackDown during the shakeup.
Yeah, I was assuming so too. We'll see what happens going forward, but I am going to take Drew McIntyre.
Where's Connor when you need him? Drew McIntyre. Oh man, that's a good one. All right. Now my next one's gonna be a female. This one actually comes from SmackDown Live. I'm splitting the team up. She deserves a lot better than she is getting. She was called up a little bit. I wouldn't say it too soon, but should not been called up. She is the Pirate Princess, Kairi Sane.
Wow, there you go.
You'll probably hear where I'm going for in a little while.
Yeah, I think we both kind of have a mindset here.
I almost typed in Kairi Hojo. I was like, that's her real name.
I'm gonna counter
that's
there.
That's the name I was thinking of. But there's a name when they changed over when she signed to WWE and they called her Kairi Sane instead of Kairi Hojo. I didn't have a problem with it.
Yeah, no, that one wasn't a huge change, and
nowadays they're just keeping the name. Like Io Shirai is still Io Shirai. So.
Yeah, she's had her moniker for quite a while. So I'm going to counter yours, and I am actually going to take Alexa Bliss.
Oh, she's fair. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. Alexa Bliss is a better fit on SmackDown.
I think so.
She did some good stuff on Raw, but some of the things she did on Raw were just terrible. Like that god-awful storyline with Nia Jax.
Yeah, that was not good. The one with Bayley wasn't good, but she's had great moments. So I think she gets a lot of heat undeservedly so. They always try and
All right.
You know, the blonde Barbie.
Right, well,
but I think
speaking, since you've got Alexa Bliss, I'm gonna take her tag team partner, Nikki Cross.
All right, I knew that was coming. Splitting them up.
They're
fun together, but I think they're going to be better apart.
I want the real Nikki Cross back. Damn it.
Well, my next pick here, after much deliberation, fitting with my current standing theme.
Yeah.
Bit of a surprise.
Ooh,
are you ready? Roman Reigns is coming to SmackDown.
I mean, staying on SmackDown. Here's the thing. Here's what's gonna be crazy about this draft is basically anybody who's drafted over from on SmackDown that's already a SmackDown star. It isn't really drafted over.
Yeah, I know, but we're just making our own roster.
I'm just copying and pasting the theme things so I can use that as
yeah, because I want to go ahead and I have some plans, you know, especially with Daniel Bryan and Roman, and I think that title picture could be a hot commodity for sure.
I just tried to spell Roman Reigns as Regis. All right. So, remember that thing I said earlier when I said I picked Kairi Sane for a reason?
Yes.
Here's my next pick from NXT. Are you ready for this one?
I am indeed.
The evil genius of the sky, Io Shirai.
Wow! Right off the bat.
Now you know why I have those two on the same show.
Yeah. Hey, it makes a great deal of sense.
Not for a tag team either. All right, now there's one NXT pick left.
There's one NXT pick left, and you took Tommaso Ciampa as well earlier. So
it's only fair if you. Yeah,
at one point, I had considered, Gargano might be a.
By the way, I'm wearing a Ciampa shirt.
Great
too,
pick.
So.
And I had kind of gone back and forth here. I want to give someone that isn't necessarily involved in a major storyline or even a kind of like developing one in NXT. Because I don't want to pillage entire roster from NXT where they can't recover.
Well, technically I chose Ciampa because technically he's not in a storyline right now.
Exactly.
But then again, he is teasing a storyline with your second pick, Adam Cole. So
yeah. So
which we all know that's where we're going anyways. We're not stupid.
Exactly. So, and then I think, when you get to Survivor Series, have something, possibly Adam Cole and Tommaso Ciampa, brand versus brand. That kind of works out there too.
That's good.
Yeah. I'm going to pick Damian Priest.
Ooh.
That's a SmackDown.
That's an interesting
draft pick here. And
I like Damian Priest. Not a lot of people like him.
See what happens. I know, and I think that he could be
Damian Priest, the former,
kind of given a huge chance on SmackDown.
Damian Priest, the former Punishment Martinez.
Mm-hmm. Punishment.
He's a great entrance, by the way.
Yeah, love the entrance. So.
Oh man, well that's it of NXT.
That's it for NXT.
But though I'm not gonna lie, I love how we went from Tommaso Ciampa, Adam Cole, Kyle, or Io Shirai, and then we went like Damian Priest. No, I thought that's a bad thing.
No, but it's just not expected.
All right, so my next pick comes from SmackDown Live. He is. Let's see. He is. Let me look through. Let me see. Let me go to SmackDown here.
Yeah, this is our 9th pick. So.
Okay, how is Dolph Ziggler on SmackDown? they have Ziggler last on SmackDown. I'm not picking Ziggler. I'm just saying. Mine. Ooh, this is a good one. All right, I'm gonna go with Buddy Murphy.
Ooh, excellent choice there. Real up-and-coming star. They made him look like $1 million going up against, Roman, and Daniel Bryan. His match with Ali was fantastic too. That hurts. But I'm gonna actually keep this person on SmackDown. You already have the Fiend for your dual personality.
I do. That's exactly
taking Finn Balor.
I knew that. I knew you were gonna go with
that.
Knew
it was gonna happen. Has to happen. We're gonna have the Demon King himself stay on SmackDown.
I was debating between Finn Balor and Buddy Murphy. So.
Yeah, because
I'm like, but Balor.
Him and Bray already faced. And
Balor just left Raw, so I'm like, why would I?
people are, I'm sure, screaming, saying, what about so many other big names that we haven't considered? They'll be in the supplemental. Don't you worry.
I mean, big name. I just took a big name. His name Bray Wyatt.
Yeah,
Goddamn
but
right.
I'm saying, the usual Seth Rollins, AJ Styles, we haven't even considered yet.
They'll be there somehow.
Exactly.
Okay,
so I'm trying more to think of the people that either, in my mind, justifiably so, have been ignored or improperly
used. Does 205 Live count as part of the 5 NXT people?
No, okay. No. So you can go ahead and pull, because 205 Live essentially you can pull from freely.
Do 205 Live if I could find that roster. Where the fuck are they?
It's Kira Tozawa, Arya Daivari.
I got it. I found it.
Got it.
Right. I'm gonna go with Drew Gulak.
Ooh, great choice. He's still the champion, correct?
Yes.
I believe. Yes, at this point in time.
Do you think he's gonna retain on Sunday? I mean, there's no.
I'm not so sure.
I wouldn't take the belt off him.
Triple threat, right?
Yeah, because he's doing great stuff with that title. I wouldn't take it off of him though.
I wouldn't. Well, I don't want to see him lose. But you never know.
And if somebody's going from 205, I might get sent down to NXT. It's probably Gentleman Jack Gallagher. He's probably going to go get sent to NXT UK. So that's where I put him.
Hey, it makes sense, but
all right, what's your pick? Go next.
Next up,
I've also lost track of how many people we've done already.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're at 9, I believe now.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, this will be our 10th pick.
Oh, for the male. Well, actually, it doesn't really matter. So we are.
Yeah, because we're going for brand. So we had.
How many male slots do we have left?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 3 male slots, and
you only have
2 female.
You have more female slots open.
Mm-hmm.
How many spots do I have for male and female?
I'm not sure. I'm going to have to go ahead and... I don't have it written on my end, but my next pick, honestly, is going to go ahead and be Lacey Evans.
Ooh.
I think, as much as
didn't everybody think
some people don't
go
care
to
for
SmackDown during the Superstar Shakeup?
I thought so as well. Yeah, I think that
I kind of
we
figured
could still get a decent amount out of her.
Yeah, I figured she wasn't going to because Lynch would have a fucking field day if she wasn't. Same reason why. Technically Lars Sullivan was still part of Raw when he got drafted.
Yeah, no kidding.
Well, most of these people like Aleister Black, Andrade, and Lars Sullivan were all supposed to be Raw guys. And then Black had only got put over to SmackDown because Selena was sent over to SmackDown.
Yeah, which
makes no sense to me. I'm thinking, then if you're going to do that, then why didn't you move Killian Dane over to Raw with Nikki Cross? That makes no sense to me at all. Did that make any sense? Then again, I'm actually glad they didn't because they would have ruined him completely. All right, so let's see. You know what? They're not using him correctly and he's like, I believe he's like 38, something like that. I'm gonna go with the former leader of Sanity, Eric Young.
Oh wow! There you go.
Who should be used probably.
My next pick, my 4th female, Ronda Rousey.
Oh fuck! I forgot about Ronda Rousey. Wow, I can't believe I forgot about Ronda Rousey. I feel stupid now.
It's hard to keep her in mind right now because you don't have her on the active roster.
Yeah, they moved her. They quietly moved her to the alumni section.
Yeah, that's not a permanent. She will be back, but
she'll be back.
All right, your counter, sir.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
I've got 3 men left to pick, and I believe 6 women now.
Damn. Okay. That's a big. Ah, fuck! I can count. How many women do I got left? I should still have.
I'm not sure.
Because I
think you have 4 left.
Yeah, I picked 3. So no, we got. I think it's 10 women for each of us. 10 men, 10 female.
Yeah. So as of right now, I have 7 men and 4 females.
Yeah, I only have 3 right now.
You have what?
3.
How many?
I got 3 females.
Kyrie, females?
Nikki, and Io.
Oh, okay. I was thinking for some reason. I was counting your men too. Yeah, there we go.
All right, let me look at this women's roster. Because now I have to freaking.
So now you're on your 12th.
I feel bad that we only chose 5 NXT people because there's other people I got chosen. Oh man, it makes me wish I should have fucking chosen Shayna Baszler. Son of a bitch. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna go.
Well, I will concede since during the match you not only defended Raw once but twice. I'll give you one bonus pick.
That bonus pick will be from NXT, so I'll save that one for later.
Okay.
I'm gonna go
because you won twice as Seth Rollins. So.
I'm gonna go with Asuka.
Ooh, excellent choice.
The former SmackDown Women's Champion, who we never got recognition for that.
My next choice here is I'm going to fire Natalya. So that's my.
so you're not picking that.
I'm gonna not draft her. I'm gonna fire her and terminate her contract entirely. Thank you for your services. No, I'm gonna go ahead and honestly, I'm gonna take. Mandy Rose.
Ooh. Oh, somebody's already on SmackDown. Interesting.
Yes, going to keep her that way.
All right. Well, since I know I have more women left, I'm going to go with somebody who should be getting spotlight, and she's not. Sonya Deville.
Excellent choice. Split them up.
You didn't see that. You didn't see that coming, though, did you?
I did not.
I think that's the first. No, it's not the first time. We've also split up most of Undisputed Era.
Yes, we did. So that.
I mean, people give a lot of credit. Sonya Deville is really great at what she does. She's gotten into her own a little bit.
Now, this is going to be a point of contention for you. You can tell me whether or not I have to do it single or double. But for tag teams.
Oh, I mean, well, you can draft tag teams, but you don't have to. They can be split up.
Okay. So I'm going to actually take the Viking Raiders Experience War Machine.
I can only put one name in the box. I'm just going to War Raiders.
War Raiders are coming to SmackDown.
War Raiders would be a perfect fit in SmackDown.
I really feel like that's a kind of a given with them.
Hey, by the way,
especially now that they're faces.
If we go over the 10-minute mark, I don't think it really matters anymore. Because my next pick is Heavy Machinery.
Oh, excellent choice. I was going to originally pick them over.
Because I know how they're going to do. Because you don't want 2 giant teams like that on the same show. Wait a minute.
Let's go
question.
ahead.
The Street Profits really count as NXT people anymore?
No, I count them as
even though Mr. Dave Dagger Dave thinks they're not, they technically are.
They're still NXT, but I feel like they're like a quasi team at this point. Like they're on the main roster enough. Even if they're cutting promos, they're still in the public eye. So I would consider them both brands.
Who you got next? You get it. War Raiders name.
Kevin Owens.
Oh, dude, you're gonna keep the Kevin Owens show on SmackDown?
I'm gonna keep it on SmackDown.
Oh, that's great. Okay. I don't know why. I was thinking of the greatest acquisition of SmackDown. I started typing in Elias. I don't know why. Don't know why that happened.
Hey,
Speaking of the greatest acquisition, this is going to be the greatest acquisition in Raw history, and it's not going to be Elias. It's going to be...
Ooh, excited.
It's going to be... Okay, I have to notice we haven't drafted any... Well, actually, that's true. We wait a minute. We just split the tag team champions. I just fucking realized that, too. Wow.
Oops.
I don't remember who's champion anymore anyway. So,
yeah, hey, it works.
I'm going to go...
We'll figure it out.
With the biggest acquisition in history, and I'm going to go with... Let me see if I got on SmackDown here. I'm going to go with Luke Harper.
Ooh, there we go.
That was not him being a big joke either. I'm just saying he should be.
No, because he's not being utilized at all whatsoever.
I'm sure there's somebody said that Triple H doesn't want him. I'm like, that's not even right. That can't be real. I'm pretty sure Triple H would love to have Luke Harper back in NXT.
I bet you he would. I certainly believe
that man
it.
should be. That dude has all the talent in the world. He should be.
See, I'm torn now between two picks, and I.
And by the way, I got 2 members of the Wyatt family on Raw.
Yes, you do. That's why I said, that was such a good pick. Luke Harper is not being utilized at all. He's still in great ring shape.
Of course he is. He hasn't been having a match.
He's so impressive for someone, again, of his height and stature. He was always so nimble and very impressive.
It's Tuesday. You know what that means.
Hump day.
I'm curious. I am genuinely curious to what he does with that. All that means, anyways.
I don't know. I think it's just.
He say he does it because he's bored. I'm like, well.
I think that's what it is.
I'm like, when his contract's over, he's going to go to AEW. Brody Lee will be in AEW come Double or Nothing next year.
My final male pick, my 10th year, Chris Jericho.
What?
No, I'm going to go for the fastest fingers in the West, Ricochet.
A little bit of the bubbly.
Yeah, I'm going to pull Ricochet.
Are you going to reunite Ricochet and Aleister Black, or are you just going to continue separately?
You don't know. They might have to have a 1 or 2 off tag match together, but I don't want to see them be a team.
I know. I
think
it's fun
I'm on
to
my
last male pick. Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I think you have 2.
No, I have one more left. One.
You have one more.
2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Apparently I overjumped 1.
That's all right. You get your super pick still too.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use that super pick right now. Are you ready for this one? This one comes from NXT. This is my super pick here. Since you had chosen Ronda Rousey, it's only fair that I chose the current, reigning, defending NXT Women's Champion, Shayna Baszler.
Now she needs to be booked how Ronda should have been booked. Where they started it off right, but do not let her get beat for a long time. She's destroyed every single, female talent in NXT, time and time again, and it hasn't been through.
Also, Baszler has just been added to my. Oh, let me look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have. So I have. I think I have 4 more females left.
I have 5 myself, and my next pick actually is gonna go.
Actually, I'm gonna put Shayna Baszler's name down
to
here.
Liv Morgan.
Oh, dude. Oh, man, that's good. Oh, I am genuinely curious what they're gonna do with her.
I hope they do something different. I mean, they said they had a plan.
I thought of an idea of not a lot of people are all for it, but I want to see her with Bray Wyatt. If you're gonna do a clown-looking gimmick with the Fiend needs a Harley Quinn.
There you go. Who better to portray it too?
I mean, I was just saying, just might as well do it.
Yeah.
I mean, originally
So-
I was against her doing. Who was I originally against of them putting with Bray? Didn't I say I was originally against them putting Nikki Cross with Bray?
Yes.
And then and that was until they fucked her character over.
Yeah, they roughed her up and ruined her for, I mean, now it's working a little bit better, but still it's not what she could be.
It's just not the Nikki Cross we fell in love with in NXT. And she still does her sanity entrance. How fucking weird is that? And Eric Young, I don't know if I've noticed this on what the hell's the damn show? Main Event. He was on to watch it. I just was curious to see what his entrance is now. It's the same entrance he used with Sanity. I'm like,
is it?
Yeah, he's using the entrance, the music, and everything. I'm like, why the fuck did you break them up?
Yeah, why go ahead? You never know. They don't make a lot of sense.
If I wanted to, that whole idea people thought about putting the Fiend with or Cross and Young with Wyatt, I could do that, and Harper.
Yeah, you could now. That's for sure.
The new Wyatt family. Let's see. All right, so my next pick is a woman because I've already fucking ran out of my my men's pick. Let's see. Let me look here. Oh, thank God I have one up here. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna go with Sarah Logan.
Good choice there.
That's another one I could put with Bray.
Absolutely.
Crazy nerd up. Oh, yeah. By the way, I just split Liv Morgan from. I just split Sarah Logan from Raw. How about that? Yeah, I just split Sarah.
I'm trying to
Logan.
think of who my next pick would be.
Who we got? I can only pick women from that Raw. Oh, this is tough. See, this is where it gets tough right here.
Yeah, because I want to keep with the flow of things, and I look at who I have for the females here. I've got Alexa and Becky, Lacey and Ronda, Mandy and Liv, and I want to go ahead and
because
I have
mine.
Yeah, I have a set in mind.
Because
Go
ahead.
You didn't do the Iconics, correct?
No, I did not. And probably I won't pick both of them. I'll probably pick one.
I was going to shoehorn my way into your pick, I think, and snatch it from you at this point because I want to split them up as well.
Well, they're not. Well, neither one is chosen, but I might split one of them up. I'm not sure.
Yeah, because I look through, and I mean, there's still obviously we have our big names.
Because if I was going to split them up, there was
Charlotte, Sasha.
Yeah.
I look through, the options available there, and I'm thinking
Stephanie McMahon.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take just Peyton Royce.
Damn it! If I was gonna choose somebody from it would have been Peyton.
Yeah, I think
I'm gonna choose Sean Spears. I'm just fucking. Peyton Royce.
I think that she really, Cassie McIntosh, she has a bit more to offer, honestly, than Billie Kay. And not a slight against Billie, but
just great at being annoying. Peyton Royce can actually wrestle.
Hey, Kayla.
Okay.
All right. Your next pick.
All right. She is currently out with injury, but when she was not injured, they didn't book her right. You know where I'm going with this one?
Yes, indeed.
I'm going with Ruby Riott.
Yeah. And you have Sarah as well, so you got 2/3 of the Riott squad there.
You know, it's kind of funny. That's how it is on Raw right now. Sarah Logan and Sarah Logan and Ruby Riott on Raw, and Liv Morgan's on SmackDown. Though, if I'm gonna be real with you, Ruby Riott should have been the one that went to SmackDown and not Liv Morgan.
Yeah, I agree with you there, actually.
But then again, I didn't even know she was injured until they announced she had surgery.
Yeah, I wasn't aware beforehand, but it's not like we saw her often anyways, so that was the sad part.
Because Ruby's really good in the ring.
Speaking of impressive in the ring, Ember Moon is my next pick.
Oh, that's great. Oh, damn. Oh man, we're getting there. Getting to the nitty gritty of stuff here.
Mm-hmm.
Ember Moon. Boom. The She Demon. I think that's what she calls herself. Alright, so let me hang on. I got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I got 8. I think I got 8 women left here. Hold on. Logan, Ryan, Baszler, Asuka, Deville, Kyrie, Io, Nikki. Yeah, I got 2 women left. Alright, let me look this up here. Alright, since no one's chose her yet, and I still don't like the way they've handled not Bailey, but the other one, Sasha Banks.
Yeah, I feel like that had to be pulled. You know, I'm gonna counter that with Charlotte Flair.
You said you were gonna counter that. I seriously thought you were gonna go you're gonna go with Bailey, aren't you?
No, I think you might want to keep those two together still, because Bailey benefits from Sasha, but it would still be good to see them turn on each other and have that eventual feud. It's kind of dead in the water at this point.
All right, so I got one more left. Oh, well, who'd you say you get? You got...
Yeah, I took Charlotte Flair for my 9th female pick. And now we're on our 10th and final pick here.
I'm just going to say Charlotte. Okay, I'm not going to put the Flair part. We know who it is. Alright. Oh, this is... Alright. Alright, let's see. Okay, we got female here. Alright. Gonna Raw here. Probably like one person on Raw that's worth picking. And SmackDown. I think there's only one person Raw and one person from SmackDown worth picking at this point.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing, and because you got Tamina, Nia Jax, Alicia Fox, Dana Brooke.
I'm just do what you said and keep Bailey.
Keep them together. I think that's a smart pick, and I'm actually going to take.
Show doesn't keep them together though.
No, you don't have to keep them together, but I think it would benefit them.
I'm just thrilled that they were separated during the Superstar shakeup, because they need to be away from each other for a little while.
Yeah.
All right. So now we got to do the supplemental draft.
My last pick would be Dana Brooke. That's going to be my 10th and final pick. I think her as well. She's extremely dedicated to her craft. You know, she's apparently done a great deal learning how to, do ring assembly, and she's very helpful. She's been training constantly still and working very hard and asking how she can improve, and is extremely dedicated and great work ethic. I'm gonna pick Renee. She hasn't resonated with fans, but I think that if they gave her that right feud, she might be able to shine.
All right, now we got the randomizer draft. We got to fill out this list of names here.
Yeah, because there's still a lot of big names that have yet to be pulled.
Yeah. The big one, oh my God! I just realized we didn't pick.
Yeah,
Seth
Kofi, Seth Rollins,
Kofi.
Braun Strowman, Bobby Lashley, Nakamura,
Dolph Ziggler. I'm just kidding.
The Hardys, Lars Sullivan has not been.
I'm not gonna.
No one from the OC.
I completely forgot that Lars Sullivan was
Randy
employed.
Orton.
I actually forgot he was employed. Lars Sullivan.
Yeah, I know. Sadly.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that I went ahead and chose that I feel like didn't get enough screen time, and I feel like you kind of went with that too. So,
right, so
we're trying to build stars, not maintain.
So let me see. Who? All right, give me the names of the people that didn't make the list, and I can put them in the name picker.
Okay, so the people that have not been chosen so far: AJ Styles.
Oh shit! I feel terrible now.
I don't, because we kind of left the champions alone.
Yeah,
I mean,
but AJ Styles should have been. Well, I mean, technically, we split up the women's tag team champions.
Yeah, Authors of Pain.
AOPP.
Mm-hmm. Baron Corbin.
Corbin.
Bo Dallas.
Wait, is it gonna be the same team or is it just the B team?
Yeah, I think you could just do the B team.
Okay. I would.
Bobby Lashley.
Okay, B team. Bobby Lashley.
Bobby Roode.
Bobby Lashley. Bobby Roode or Robert Roode? I'm gonna get Bobby Roode. Fuck it.
Yeah.
That's the name. That's another name I didn't care about. That name changed. I mean, he was that in TNA. So.
Braun Strowman.
Braun Strowman.
Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar. Do we have to? Do we really need Brock Lesnar on here though?
Yeah, I know. Cedric.
Cedric. Oh, I can just put him Cedric.
Kurt Hawkins.
Which I do enjoy their YouTube channel, by the way.
Yeah, the Revival.
The Revival. Fuck the Revival. No.
Dolph.
Ziggles.
EC3.
EC3. Poor bastard.
Some of this has to be updated, so Heath Slater.
I'll put Nakamura on here. Sami Zayn.
Usos.
I know some of the ones I know that's on here. The Usos.
Jinder Mahal.
Jinder Mahal as Kurt fucking whatever his name is said it.
The Miz. Mojo
Jojo.
Mojo Jojo. No Way Jose. Rey Mysterio.
No Way Jose. No Way Joe. I said No Way Joe. Samoa Joe is the other one.
Yep. Seth Rollins.
I find it funny that we picked his fiance, but we didn't pick him.
Yeah. Well, it says a lot.
Who else did we
Nia Jax.
Nia Jax.
Tamina. I don't think Alicia Fox got moved to the alumni, so.
Yeah. So did Ronda Rousey, but that's Ronda Rousey, so.
Yeah. Apollo Crews. The New Day.
Wait, you want to keep it as one, or do you want to separate him and Kofi?
Well, they're the tag champs now, aren't they? So.
Well, yeah, but also Kofi's the world champion, though. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I would just keep Kofi on his own, and then the New Day
I'll put Kofi on the okay.
Yeah.
Let's see, who else we got here? Dean Ambrose. No.
I was gonna say Moxley. Yeah, Ali.
Ali's the one. I thought about putting Ali, but I'm like, damn it.
Chad Gable.
Ooh, Shorty G.
Yep. Elias.
Yeah, that's somebody who I tried putting in earlier for some reason. Elias. Shane McMahon. No, we're not fucking. No.
Lars
Sullivan.
I don't know if you want to count the Hardys or not at this point, but. R-Truth. Randy Orton.
Orton. Let's see.
Eric Rowan,
yeah.
Rusev.
the least favorite member of the Wyatts.
Sheamus.
Did you say Rusev?
Yep. Shelton Benjamin.
There's a lot of typing going on here.
Carmella.
Corey Graves. No.
I don't know if Lana's still.
I'm not putting Lana on there. So.
Yeah, and Billy Kay.
What about the Ascension?
Yes. I don't know if they were still active roster or not.
Let me put that in here. Did we put Zack Ryder on there too?
Yeah.
Probably. I don't remember if I did or not.
Yeah, I mentioned him before. Matt Cardona.
Yeah, what about Leo Rush? He's still listed on here as a roster member.
Yeah, he's listed, but I don't know if... I wouldn't count him at this point. I don't know if he'll be used or utilized at all. I don't feel like that's a safe bet.
I'm not putting any clones on there because someone's seen them in all.
Yeah, no, they're busy elsewhere. So
let's see. I'm trying to see who else we got here. What about Sin Cara?
Yeah, he's returning in September, so.
Let's put Sin Cara on there. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Okay. Random name picker. Alright, here we go. Alright, so who's next? Who came out? Who did last?
It was my last pick, so.
Okay, so I go first.
You're up.
Alright. Joining Raw is son of a bitch, it's No Way Jose. I was not expecting Mr. No Way Jose. Alright, now I gotta get rid of No Way Jose on here. Let me find him. There we go. Alright, no, fuck. I'm going to delete the whole fucking thing. Alright. Mr. DeMarco's got Kurt Hawkins.
Alright.
Let's see if he's going to win singles matches now.
We'll see.
Let me duplicate. Kurt Hawkins. Maybe he can lose to some figures. Maybe that's a good idea. Okay. I'm actually gonna shorten the Tommaso Ciampa thing so I can have room here and just call him Ciampa. Okay. Boom. All right. Who is it? Kurt Hawkins. All right. The one I want, because I know he's never been on Raw, is Shinsuke. Oh. I got the New Day.
Hey, there you go. That's a good pick.
Here's my problem. I don't know if I get Kofi.
No, because Kofi was a separate
Yeah,
pick.
that's right.
You just got the tag champs.
I'm gonna turn him heel.
Yeah, because Seth and Braun have the tag titles on Raw, which messes things up too.
Yeah.
So that's why I said don't worry about titles at this point. Those could be fixed and rearranged.
All right, you got Apollo Crews.
Oh, lucky me.
You said that like it doesn't really mean anything. Like, oh, lucky me.
Well, you get the tag team champions.
Hey. They're gonna lose them to Heavy Machinery, like they should have.
Or to the new FDRKO.
No, yeah.
The revival on that side. Watch.
Let's see. Well, not if you get a freaking. Where is Apollo Crews? Here we go. Oh. God damn it. My mouse hates me apparently today. All right, who do I get? Shelton Benjamin.
Hey, Shelly B.
Well, who used to be a member of Monday Night Raw when he was the Intercontinental Champion back in 2005, I think it was. However long ago that was. I apparently cannot spell today. Alright. Is he going to continue to stare off into space? Who knows? Alright. I swear to God, if you get any of the cooler picks off of this middle draft, I'm going to be mad.
I'm sure it'll be...
You get... Fucking hell, you got Robert Roode.
Eh.
Hey, maybe you can turn him to the NXT Bobby Roode.
Yeah, maybe.
You know, it don't make no sense in 2K. Okay, in the 2K19, my career, he's the heel that we need him to be. But on television, he's just not.
Yeah, I know. Go figure.
It's funny that 2K gets it right.
They do, you know. The story they had for the
that was a great story.
Career was interesting too, you know.
The multiverse was probably my favorite thing in that entire.
Yeah, that was something else.
Yeah, I'm curious what they're gonna do with this time because they got the women in it this year. Well, I mean, not that I wasn't there before. I'm telling you, it's part of the thing. Okay.
Yeah, with the showcase.
Ziggler's on there. Oh, lucky me! I have the Ascension.
Oh, there you go. I used to be such a big fan of theirs.
Yeah, and then the fuck was that with the hand?
They tried to make them, you know, a rip-off of Demolition. And
what happened to the Ascension, man?
It was ridiculous.
Yeah. The Ascension. I want the NXT. Like when they were in NXT, they were fucking just tearing it up.
Yeah, they were great.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and copy that before I lose that. Okay. Here's the usage. There you go. All right, now you have. Well, guess what? You keep the WWE champion.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I get Kofi Kingston. Yep. Sweet.
That's sad that the WWE champion's on the supplemental draft.
That's why I said that would never happen.
All right, Kofi Kingston. That's funny. I'm not gonna lie there. AOP. Right, who do I get? Please let me get somebody great. Fucking hell, I got Jinder Mahal.
Ouch, that's a harsh pick.
Once he shows up to work, I'm gonna give him his termination papers.
Like I said, I already fired Natalya, so.
Yeah, that's why I realized. I thought about that. I'm like, oh wait, he did. He's not on the list.
Kathy Kelly begged WWE to send her back to NXT. It said today. Fightful made the report
Kelly?
saying.
Oh, I thought you said Kelly Kelly. I'm like,
yeah.
Why does she want to go back to NXT?
Kathy Kelly. She said, I love NXT so much. It's absolute magic. I used to say that it's the best show not on television. So I have to change that line. Really so special.
She's not doing anything on the main roster though, but
no, she's just appearing at the digital content, but she wants to go back to NXT.
Well, she was an interviewer for NXT, right?
Yeah, she did a lot backstage.
Yes. All right. Let's see, who do you get? I swear to God, if you get a better pick than Jinder Mahal,
Seth Rollins.
You got Carmella.
Carmella, yeah. I'll take it.
I know you don't get
Princess of Staten Island.
Do you get Corey Graves?
So Ian Hest on Twitter said, I'm going to be that guy and tweet Bray Wyatt because this is one of my favorite characters in storytelling, and I appreciate it so much that I hope I'm right. Because he said, about the 11-19 thing.
Who are you talking about?
Just some fan. And Bray responded saying about the 11-19. He said maybe it has multiple.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. Maybe that 11-19 will happen tonight on SmackDown.
Well, we'll see.
Let's see who I get this time. Hey, guess what? I'm like 3/4 away from completing the Wyatt family.
Yeah, you got Eric Rowan.
That's funny. If I end up getting, if I get Braun Strowman too, that's gonna be freaking hilarious. Hey, you saw that him going back and forth with Rowan on Twitter, right?
Yeah, come home.
I wonder if Bray even wants the Wyatts back.
You never know.
If I'm doing it, I would just have a new version of the Wyatt family with new people. Let's see, who do you got? Speaking of, oh my God, you got Tamina.
Oh, joy.
Joy to the world.
I should have fired her.
Yep.
Tamina.
They changed her theme song. I'm not that mad about it.
Unemployed.
It's like unemployed. All right. Let's see. All right. I got Sami Zayn.
Oh, nice.
And he's going to annoy the shit out of everybody. Yeah, I like this pairing of Nakamura and Sami Zayn, by the way.
I do as well. It's working.
I
wasn't crazy about it at first.
It's more better than annoying with the hell's his name, Leo Rush and Bobby Lashley. I like that better. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got here. All right. I'm gonna laugh if you get Nakamura. Sheamus.
Oh, okay. I'll take that.
And I just realized I have Cesaro on my. Yeah, isn't that how it is currently? It's Cesaro on Raw and Sheamus on SmackDown.
Yes, I believe so.
So we don't even know if Sheamus is coming back.
Yeah, it's still not confirmed. I mean, he looks fantastic in all the workout videos. Yeah, was. But
with winning people. I like the one he did with Ciampa. That was great.
yeah, that was fun to watch.
I have the Usos, and hopefully don't get busted again. Usos got pulled over.
Don't get any more DUIs.
Yeah. They're going to be DIY. They're going to have to DIY it soon. Usos. All right. Let's see what we got here. Where the fuck is the Usos? There we go. I almost tried to eliminate the Miz. All right, you have. I don't even know if I clicked it or not. There we go. You have Dolph Ziggler.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It should have been him.
Dolph Ziggler in a pink slip on a pole match.
I typed in minutes as Dolph Ziggler's. Rudolph. Did you tell Joe that joke? I did the Rudolph thing.
Yeah. I sent it to him. But that shit was hilarious.
Yeah, so I've seen people comment like, nah, that makes sense. All right, who do I get? I get Lars Sullivan.
Ooh.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not really a fan of Lars that much, so it doesn't really matter to me. I'm not letting him script. Let's see if he shows up to work though.
He's got to actually show up.
He's got to find the arena first.
He's got to break through.
Yeah, to the other side.
All that
you got. Let's see what you get.
That anxiety.
Hey! Remember when you said you had? So you have Tamina, right?
Yes.
Guess who goes with her?
Nia Jax. Go figure. It was meant to be then.
That's funny. Like that was like this.
When I typed Nia on my phone, it came up with injury for the autofill.
That's funny.
That's funny.
Nia Jax. Though, in all seriousness, though, I hope she does get better though.
Oh, absolutely. I don't want to see her.
Anyways, all right. So
maybe she could just go do something else.
I got Samoa pinned to Joe. I got loser.
Wow.
I got loser Joe.
Joe.
That's cool that they added that into the game, by the way.
Yeah, I like that.
So and I hope Joe does buy the game so Greg Hamilton can annoy him with Samoa. Because I know how much he hates that. I like it because it's better than hearing JoJo say Samoa Joe. Just so. Right.
Samoa.
You have the Miz. The Miz is coming back to SmackDown.
All right.
That's not
that I can deal with.
The Miz and the bad pick.
Must see.
Yeah. Nowadays people are not that hard on the Miz anymore.
No. He's
earned everyone's respect.
Yeah, he's earned his respect back.
Especially what he did with the IC title in 2016. That shit was great.
Yeah, he's had some great, interactions.
The match I think should have ended the No Mercy pay-per-view, but I understand why it didn't because Luke Harper was coming back. Oh fucking hell! I got figure it out.
Figure it out.
That's something I got to figure out how to do. Figure out what I'm going to do with him.
Yeah, all right. Well, Mojo and you will
unemployment.
I'll be walking that line all the way back to the unemployment.
I don't fucking care. I spelled this name and all.
How many people did you fire, guys? Jesus.
75.
Just cleaning house.
I gotta find. Where the fuck is it?
There's a meeting hall. It's got quite a few names on it. Natalia, Nia, Tamina.
Oh, I thought you were being serious.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. All right, this is SmackDown. B team, go.
B team, go. All right.
Now, if you want to, you can split. And then
Well, we need somebody to feed to the Viking,
The Viking Experience Raiders.
Mm.
The Viking Experience Raiders War Machine.
Came up B-Tank.
I just tried to type in the BWO.
My B team came up as B-Tank. All right, they're a tank now.
That's funny.
Take it.
B-Tank. That's funny.
All right.
Let's see what we got.
What else
Monday Night Raw has got who would I got? Please tell me I got something important.
Seth.
Yes, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Oh, the IC title and Sami Zayn staying together.
Yeah. Who's the U.S. champion right now? Oh, hey.
That is AJ Styles.
Right. AJ. Oh no, I almost deleted the fucking BT. That makes me happy. Shinsuke Nakamura. I want Nakamura on Raw. I'm not gonna. I usually would not be. I would be all against people going to Raw, but Nakamura's been on SmackDown for so damn long.
Yeah.
Like.
He really has been.
Like I thought when the shakeup came through.
Came up, huh?
When the shakeup came through, I swear I thought Nakamura was going to Raw.
It seemed that way, but
because they weren't doing much with him. In 3 hours, he can fill time with that. All right, who do you got? You got Rusev.
Ooh, Rusev. If he comes back, I'd like to see what they can do with him. But
when Rusev came back?
No, if he came back.
Well, I don't.
But
I don't think he's resigning at all.
I mean, even if you have him job out, just have him be entertaining.
They should,
but do something with
Rusev
him at this point.
Rusev is great.
He's so entertaining.
Rusev Day. By the way, I need to buy that calendar. By the way. Okay. All right, I get. Shit, I don't know how this is gonna work now. Fuck, I just got both both mid card champions.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
All right. How's that going? Oh fuck, I didn't even think about that one. Alright, well, while this is over, we can trade the big card champions.
Yeah, we can figure. Well, we can also have matches too to see what happens. And
yeah, I was not expecting AJ Styles to come over this way. By the way, it looks like if they're gonna continue doing the champion versus champion thing at Survivor Series.
Yeah.
We got another AJ Styles Nakamura match happening.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Hopefully they don't fuck it up this time. You know what?
So you got AJ and I got
somebody.
Figure it out.
Let's see. Here you go. Who do you get? Let's see. Close. You got the Revival.
All right. Well, at least I've been building up a lot of tag teams, so that works for me.
Yeah. I mean, you could just I don't know, say fuck the Revival.
Tag. Good. Yeah. But you figure, I could focus a lot of tag teams on the Vikings,
the Revival, who smartly have not resigned to deal with WWE.
Yeah, wisely enough.
I don't think they're resigning when their contract is over either. So.
No, but I don't know if it's Dash or Wilder that has all that extra time, 3 months added on.
No, I think it is Dash. I think it's either somebody, whoever had the broken jaw is the one who had. Anyways, let's see what I got.
Yeah.
I got Sin Cara.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, you know who I just remembered we missed on this list?
Who's that?
Rey Mysterio.
Oh, I didn't say his name, but I think we just you're saying too many names too quick.
You know, it's funny when I were doing the 2K19 draft with my friend, like after we were done, I accidentally left off Ronda Rousey and Rey Mysterio. Since they were the pre-order bonus, I completely forgot about it.
You just don't think of it.
Yeah, I know. Okay. You got... Who's the SmackDown guy? You got Shorty G.
Oh, all right.
That's not bad. You know what? I know... Well, we can't pay him on her because he's not a wrestler anymore, so never mind. I was thinking of his former tag team partner.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I still think they should have never broken up American Alpha.
No, I hated that they broke him up, and
they did nothing with
Jason Jordan was not supposed to be Kurt Angle's son. That was so silly.
It would have been better if I'm just saying it would have been better if it was Chad Gable.
It made more sense that way. It was so obvious.
Well, that's why it was too obvious. That's why they didn't do it. I get Bobby Lashley.
That's not a bad pick.
I'd have him lose though.
He just hasn't been put in a role where it matters.
No. I mean, they wasted.
He beat Roman when it didn't matter, but when it does matter, he loses. Yeah. That was the kind of way that they had it.
I understand why they didn't.
Time again.
Like, there are some people didn't want the Bobby Lashley to face Brock Lesnar. There were some that did, and there were some that didn't want to see Roman take on that Brock. So it was all over the place. All right, let's see what we got. SmackDown's gotten the Authors of Pain.
Oh, so I'm keeping up with
Tag teams.
We
keep the
tag teams. Yeah. LPP.
Dude, I think you got more fucking teams than I do.
I think so. I think I'm going to be tag heavy, and you're going to have more of a shine with the titles in the women's division.
Yeah, that's true.
I have tag teams, but no tag team champions.
I mean, technically, I can. Technically, if I wanted to, I could put Harper and Rowan back together.
Yeah, you could. You have options there.
All right. Let's see. You have the what was named the greatest acquisition in SmackDown history, Elias.
Ooh, there you go.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Can't go wrong with him. I mean, even if you're not having him do stuff.
Yeah. Elias was doing some great stuff when they turned him into when he was first a heel and then turned him to a babyface and they fucked it up. I would have kept going with that just to see what happens. There's Elias.
A lot of possibility there.
Elias is a great babyface, and I'm just saying. I have...
NoDQ.com just said that Elias pulled from King of the Ring tournament.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, 28 minutes ago. I'm trying to find out why.
News breaking right here on the fucking draft. Speaking of news breaking.
Due to an injury, Elias will not compete in his scheduled King of the Ring semifinal match. He has an ankle injury, and WWE made the decision today for him to be pulled from the tournament. The winner of the SmackDown side will be facing Baron Corbin at the Clash of Champions pay-per-view.
So they're not even doing a... So Chad's getting a bye? A bye?
I guess.
Whoa. I mean, it was not... I mean, we kind of figured... What I thought what they were going to do was they were going to do the match, and then Owens was going to go out there and cost Elias the match.
That sucks.
Yeah, that sucks.
That's really disappointing.
Wow, I did not see that one coming. But guess who I got? So you get to keep the WWE champion. Raw gets to keep the Universal champion.
Nice.
So look how far on the list Seth Rollins is. Wow. So much for being the best in the world. Seth Rollins. All right, cool. You've seen those people that say Seth Rollins, right?
Yeah.
Like, no. Just no. Stop. It doesn't matter anyway, because by the end of the year, Seth Rollins will not be the Universal Champion. It will be The Fiend. And speaking of guys who should be at the top of the card, and somebody who doesn't really give a shit right now who he's at, is EC3. And that goes to SmackDown Live.
Well, there we go.
Who I thought should have went to SmackDown Live during the Superstar Shakeup. There's a lot of people who I thought should have went to SmackDown that time. EC3, Nikki Cross. And the only reason I said Nikki Cross is because, the whole sanity thing, but then they fucking split them up. So my whole thing went out the fucking window.
Yeah.
But then again, they had a chance to put them on SmackDown, or put her on SmackDown. I said, well, maybe they'll keep them together and just have Nikki Cross be the leader of that group. Nope, they just fucking split them up.
Yeah, they just...
I say, let's see, who do I get? Oh. Doesn't mean he'll show up, but if I pay him the right type of money, he'll show up. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep. Brock.
The longest reigning, sadly.
Lesnar.
Funny, I'm playing the part of Paul Heyman and keep Brock Lesnar. Imagine that. Imagine if Brock Lesnar goes to SmackDown during the draft. That actually might happen. Just because Fox wants, because it's Fox, and Fox wants a big name like Lesnar in the show.
Yeah.
SmackDown you get Mustafa Ali. That's a great fucking pick right there. The draft actually looks great if you think about it, like the amount of NXT talent and the amount of SmackDown Raw people that were traded back and forth.
Yeah, you figure with as many people that went back and forth.
Yeah. All right, let's see who do I get. I got Baron Corbin. I'm not mad about it. Baron Corbin's gonna win. Baron Corbin is obviously gonna win the fucking tournament.
Baron Corbin, the current king of the ring, you know. So
It's this entire tournament. By the way, so I tweeted out. I don't want to hear anybody else. If Baron Corbin wins the King of the Ring, I don't want to hear anybody else say tournament should be allowed on the main roster ever again. Because they're just made for Baron Corbin. SmackDown Live against Braun Strowman. So I don't
split up the Raw titles.
Yeah. That and you have the final member of the Wyatt family.
Yep.
Well, actually, technically, if you want to be real, if you want to go back in time to FCW, there's one other member left of the Wyatt family that got released. His name is Eli Cottonwood.
I forget all about that.
A lot of people do. People only remember the original 3. All right. I hope I get Cedric Alexander. Could be great. Oh, okay, that's not bad. I got Randy Orton.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. You can't do the Orton, Aleister Black thing, which I can't wait for them to do that.
Yeah, that's got money written all over it.
I'm telling you right now, they're gonna do the fucking I can't wait to see the RKO get turned into a black match or something like that.
That would be, similar to what they did with the Stomp.
Let's see. All right. Well, we're almost done, so don't worry about it.
Nah.
We have like 3 names left. So
yeah,
right.
Exactly.
You got R-Truth. You have the 24th champion. All right.
Yes, phone. Our truth is now our teeth.
Our teeth. R-Truth. All right. I'm not gonna go through this entire list, but we can go through the first top ones if you want.
Yeah.
Final. All right. So here's it is. The final 2. So basically getting Cedric Alexander and
Final 2.
getting Billy Kay. For God's sakes, I hope I get Cedric Alexander. Yes. your whole idea of split up the Iconic did not work.
No, it did not. But it's another tag team. Yeah. So all in all, I mean, we got some very interesting rosters here.
That's good.
That it's going to be interesting to see what can be done with them. My original pick of Daniel Bryan to your Fiend started things off hot, and from there it just
the Fiend was a great.
That was a great way to start.
And then Billy Kay.
Absolutely.
Draft though, man.
Well, thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it. This has been a blast. Start choppy, uncooperative, broken capture card. That is, story of my life, but it worked out. And one hell of a 2K match and one awesome draft. So we'll see what happens from there.
This is a great draft here. Hopefully.
Absolutely.
Hopefully our first 10 picks is amazing. You have. We're not going to go through them all, but we'll go through some of the highlights. We got The Fiend for Raw. We have The Fiend, Tommaso Ciampa, Kyle O'Reilly, Andrade, Nikki Cross, Kairi Sane, Io Shirai, Buddy Murphy over there on SmackDown. You got Daniel Bryan, Adam Cole, Aleister Black, Becky Lynch, Drew McIntyre. You have how many people from NXT did you choose? As a call up, was it Adam Cole?
I think I got Cole
and Damian Priest. That was it. Yeah, Damian Priest and Adam Cole was the only call-ups you got. I got an extra one because of the weird fucking cash-in.
Money in the Bank cash-in. Yeah, exactly.
Baszler as the women. So yeah, this is a great draft. I'm so glad you did this with me. It was awesome.
Yeah, it was a great time. Thank you for having me, and can't wait to see where we go from here and see what happens with the actual.
You gotta get ready to do some stuff. We're also ready for SmackDown tonight.
Yeah,
we got the Undertaker.
We'll see what happens with the King of the Ring tournament too. Now the Alliance.
Yeah. So but when this goes up, you'll already know. By the time this goes up,
everybody will know.
But
okay. Well, thank you for having me, and I will catch you all soon enough.
Where can people find you if they want to find you?
You can find me at twitter.com/CountdownEnded on Twitter, or on YouTube. It's the same, CountdownEnded. So youtube.com/CountdownEnded.
Right. And I am Matt the Misfit. My current account is locked because Twitter sucks. So you can find me on my gaming channel, Twitter, at MisfitGamer101. So, yeah.
Make sure people follow you there.
All right. Peace out.